that game against Mexico in the first half, we hardly, since Otuado under Chris Hughton, we don't play a 3-back. For some reason, because our two main centre backs, in fact, 3 main centre backs are out. Amate, Salisu, and Jiku are out. Maybe he wanted to have options. So he played Nicolas Opoko and other Ambrosius and the likes, Jerome Opoko in a 3-back. But it looks as if in the first half, they tried to play. Now, going forward, it was disjoint. Like, they didn't know the zones to be in, the communication, all of those things were bad.
You're talking about the US game?
Yeah.
No wonder in 40 minutes we considered 4 goals.
Exactly.
So each 10 minutes, 10 minutes we consider a goal.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, what would you make of the collapse itself? I mean, are you okay with the collapse? Are you okay with the player selection of calls?
So, David, I will take it also from a caller perspective. I am worried, but not like how everybody's worried. I'm worried because we call players for calling sake.
What do you mean?
Okay, so we call Fiifi Manfred because he's a striker. We need a striker, a first striker. Then we had a striker. We call Eugene Osei-Tutu because he's a midfielder. We get a striker in. Because here in Ghana, we don't have a game model. We don't have a way that Ghana is supposed to play.
A style.
So that if David Akwete is the manager, he has to play 4-3-3. So we ask them, can you play 4-3-3? What are your principles in the 4-3-3? Says, oh, me in the 4-3-3, I don't press. Oh, the other person in the 4-3-3, I will press. So when he can say, okay, then I want pressing players for my time. So there's a core team, but he calls people that are energetic enough to press. But under CK Akuno, we played 4-3-3. Very, very progressive, but defensive, we were leaking. And Avram Grant, 1-goal project, 4-2-3-1. And Kwesi Appiah, 4-4-2. Regular Ghanaian formation for a very long time. And Otuado, we played sometimes 4-2-3-1, sometimes 3 at the back at the World Cup. And then under Chris Hughton, we've seen 4-2-3-1, and then most recently a 3 at the back because he had lost a centre back. So no particular way of calling the players. We call because we have to call players, and that is worrying. As for the other things that are there, yes, they are worrying. But I think that if you're able to fix this, that may not even be an issue that much, because then these players will either fit into this criteria or not. So that's my worry. If we don't call players in that direction, and we just call because we have to go and play World Cup qualifier, so we should call players.
But do we have the kind of players that when we give them call-ups, they'll be able to fit into